Please stand for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Tornadoes. This is CTN, a Clearwater digital media production. Today is Tuesday, September 19th. My name is Tajane Hayes.
And my name is Ian Gibson. Today we have your latest school, local, and national news. So stay tuned because CTN starts now.
In your main news, the Sarasota Police Department asked the public's help yesterday in connection with a teen missing since September 4th. Sarasota Police Chief Bernadette DePino confirmed that Jabez Spann was last seen at 6 p.m. on September 4th by his grandmother. At one point in the search, DePino said detectives pinged Spann's phone and searched the whole area where the response came from. The location was a wooded area, and detectives found no sign of Spann. The chief empathetically asked that residents stop spreading rumors about Spann's fate, calling the rumors troublesome.
The Toys R Us chains announced that it filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. The Wayne, New Jersey-based company announced late Monday that it was voluntarily seeking relief through the U.S. Bankruptcy Court for the Eastern District of Virginia and Richmond, and that its Canadian subsidiary would be seeking similar protection through a Canadian court in Ontario as it seeks to reorganize. Toys R Us said court-supervised proceedings will help restructure the outstanding debt and set the stage for long-term growth. The news comes as many retailers prepare for the holiday season, which is a critical time for toy sellers. Toys R Us has not announced any plans to close any stores.
As President Donald Trump addresses the United Nations Assembly today, harsh words are expected. Elected on the slogan America First, Trump will use his debut address to the UN General Assembly to argue that individual nations should act in their own self-interest, yet rally together when faced with a common threat, such as North Korea. The discussion on foreign policy will take place in the organization's New York headquarters. Analysts expect Trump, in particular, to discuss the Iran nuclear accord and the issue warnings to North Korea. Now to Kyle with your sports news.
I'm Kyle Courtney with your sports news. Last night, our varsity football team defeated the rival Countryside Cougars to win the Clearwater Cup. The Tornadoes were led by a strong running game from running back Jarius Williams and passing from Colin Ray. The defense also came in with many key stops as the Tornadoes won 35-14. The next game is this Friday against Mitchell at Clearwater. Tonight, our Lady Tornado volleyball teams will host the Boca Ciega Pirates. Match time is 6:30 p.m. and admission is $4. Our Tornado swim and dive teams travel to Boca Ciega to take on the Pirates as well. The meet will begin at 6:15 p.m. and admission is $4. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Kyle. In your school news, juniors and seniors, if you sing, dance, act, play an instrument, cook, or create your own works of visual art, now is the time to apply for the 15th annual Pinellas Education Foundation Walker's Rising Stars Scholarship Competition. Visit www.pinellaseducation.org, click on the Students tab, and then Walker's Rising Stars to commit your application. This deadline is October 2nd, 2017, so apply today.
We will have our annual club fair this Friday, September 22nd, during both lunches. The club fair will be in front of the senior cafeteria. There will be 28 clubs represented. Students, this is your opportunity to get involved in extracurricular activities that are fun and help you do better in school. Don't miss this opportunity. See you there.
Attention juniors and seniors. The Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery, also known as the ASVAB, will be held November 7th at Clearwater High School during the school day. The ASVAB is for students interested in the military and for students interested in taking a career exploration assessment. Students can sign up with Mrs. Howard in guidance.
Students that submitted an application to become a member of the National Honor Society, you will learn of your status of your application next week. The applications are still being reviewed due to schools being out last week.
National Honor Society returning seniors. There will be a very brief but important meeting for you in the Media Center this Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You only need to attend one of the meetings, but attendance is mandatory.
School pictures will be held in the gym on Monday, September 25th from 7:05 to 1:35 during your English class.
We will have our PBL event on Friday, September 2nd.
There will be an FBLA meeting this Wednesday after school in room G1, Mrs. Z's classroom. FBLA needs to know if you're planning on attending the fall rally. New members are still welcome.
Any students interested in joining the Gay Straight Alliance, see Mrs. Hipple in Pod 9.
Homecoming court applications are now due September 20th by 1:45 in room F4. Now to a report from your cross-country team.
Hi, I'm Skylar Negron, here with cross-country coach Mr. V. Mr. V, what do you look for in your cross-country team?
I look for students who are passionate, who have a good work ethic, who always are striving to improve, because by improving themselves, they help improve the team as a whole.
I like running because I love being part of the team and I love pushing myself and doing things that I didn't think I could do.
And that's what we're about. We're about forming a good bond amongst each other, good friendships, and in doing so, without realizing it, I think the students, we learn to love to run and to meet up and for the practices.
The thing I like most about the cross-country team is the team atmosphere and the team spirit and all the fun we have as a team.
It's also a joy for me having the entire team out here because I get to share with them my love for running, and so hopefully one day it becomes part of their lifestyle also.
Thank you.
If any students or teachers would like to have an announcement made on our show, please email Mr. Gordon at gordon@pcw.org. If you are a student, please have your club sponsor or coach send the email.
Like us on Facebook at Clearwater Digital Media Productions for a look back at some of this year's broadcasts.
Check out the CDMP Clearlight running all day for new announcements. Thank you for watching CTN. Have a great tornado day.